What am I going to teach my kids? Today I'm going to share an interesting conversation I had with my 13-year-old daughter at the moment. So, in the Netherlands, it's very common that at age 14, 15, you take a small job in a supermarket or I don't know, picking strawberries or delivering newspapers or on a weekly basis or just something small, so you start making your own money. For most of the kids, that's the first time that they actually make money. Now, in the Dutch supermarkets, you see clearly a list of the hourly rate, the money you make per hour based on age. And at her age, it's around €4. That's from that money tax. There's not a lot of tax going out of that amount. So it's kind of nearly net money. So she finds it very little, which I understand. But you can find something little, or you can find something, an amount too small. But taking action is a different thing. So she is working on making her money in a different way. So I was having this conversation in the, so a little bit of background information, a little bit of, background. So we were in the car. I know we had to pick up a package, but it wasn't in our town. It was like 20-kilometer drive. And she said to me, "Mom, why do people at a certain age still work at a supermarket?" And I was, I first asked, I didn't answer, but I asked her a question. I said, "Why do you ask this question?" And she said, "Yeah, they're very old. And how can you work at that age still at a supermarket?" And I said, "Well, there can be many reasons why people work at a supermarket at many different ages also." And then she said, so, and then I explained, because that is I often go in that direction. I mean, why is it a problem if you're at a certain age and you work at a supermarket? She said, "Well, if I look at those people, those older people, they work in the supermarket and they never have a happy face. They always look some kind of sad. They never smile. So why do you do that when you don't like it?" So that was her conclusion. They don't like it because she never sees a happy face on an older person working in the supermarket. So she continued it. She said, if you don't like it, why do you still work there?" And then my answer was, could still be that they do like it, but anyway, I said, often people want something. They want something, maybe they want a different job, but they don't take action. And then I related to her, because she has this €4 per hour rate for working a full hour at a supermarket, where she doesn't even like what you do in a supermarket. So she's really figuring out how to make money in a different way. And she manages, because she buys things from vintage, from AliExpress, and she sells it on a different platform for more money. So lately, once she made €14 on fake AirPods. And what else did she? Yeah, and one time €6. And she said, "I don't really have to do a lot. I do look how it works, but I like that. So I don't do a lot and I make already a lot more money. So why would I be working in a supermarket?" And I cannot agree more. Why would you work in a supermarket, or why would you work in any job if it is purely for the money? And which I do see other advantages of working with people at a young age, but never mind. I'm not going to interfere with her plans as a mom. And And then I said, yeah, a lot of people want something, but very few people they actually choose, right? It's one of the previous podcasts. And even less people are actually committed to go for what they want, to take action. And not only one step, but multiple steps, because usually you do need multiple steps to get whatever it is that you want. And I said, the difference with you is you do not want to work in a supermarket. Well, it's not about a supermarket, I believe, but for €4 an hour, you choose to do something different and you're committed to do something different. And of course, it doesn't always work out, but she keeps on finding new ways. She's behind a computer learning from people who pretend to be millionaires just by doing this. She believes them. I am there to sometimes question these people, but anyway, if she gets inspired, takes action, and actually makes more money than the amount of hours she needs to work in a supermarket to make this money, then you be my girl, be my guest, go for it, lady, and go get whatever it is that you want to get. So, first of all, my daughter's 13 right now, and I notice already that she doesn't want her mom around as much as she used to do, and she also doesn't want to have a conversation because sometimes she's not in the mood for a conversation or to answer questions. But at these moments, I truly enjoy. I truly enjoy this, and what because I have my blueprints, right? I have my blueprints, how my mom and my dad did things with money, with work. My dad was the one making the money. My mom was the one taking care of the house, of us, but that didn't bring her any money. So I've seen a lot of things, and I'm doing them different now. Sometimes unconsciously I do it still the same, but then I I change my blueprint and and just do it my way. So I'm very aware how easy it is to drop my blueprint on my kids. Of course, I talked about my daughter. I have a son as well. Both of them. It's very easy to drop your blueprint one-on-one on your kids. And I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but I try to be as aware as I possibly can to let her find her way. Don't judge it. Help her. Motivation she doesn't need because she is has the motivation herself. Her motivation is the €4 an hour at the supermarket. That's her very strong motivation. But yeah, I hope I will find out how this ends up. And until then, I just enjoy her journey like I am enjoying mine. Thank you for listening. Bit of a different podcast, but I do believe it is still it's still a very important one, because the blueprint, this now I talk about money, but also the blueprint about your visibility. Oh, gee, there's so many blueprints we take from where we grew up, where from our parents, from the people we were surrounded by at young age. And yeah, the more you're aware of them, the more easy and the more fun and the more successful you will be in positioning yourself. Thank you for listening. Bye.